celebrate pagdiwang, celebremos, celebremos. We celebrate our faith, united in one Lord. Celebrate pagdiwang, celebremos. We celebrate our faith in Jesus Christ the Lord.
Good afternoon. I am Tess Kalina, and I would like to share with you my thoughts on abundance. Abundance is defined in the dictionary as a great plenty, an overflowing quantity, fullness to overflowing. That's abundance. And that is God's promise for our life in Him. Jesus said in John 10, verse 10, I came that they might have life and have it more abundantly. How exciting is that? But sometimes in our myopic view of life, we only think of abundance in terms of money, food, cars, beautiful houses, beautiful things, material things. But that is not the only thing that God has promised us for abundant living. It is just a small part of it. Better off does not necessarily mean better. God's promise for our life includes all aspects of our lives like peace, love, joy, good health, longer life, family, success, prosperity. That is God's plan for us. Isn't that amazing? God said in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. But if this is true, why do we still see poverty around us, divorces, corruption, and other things that make life miserable? Why indeed? Well, God's promises are conditional. For God must not merely give, He must make a person. Abundant living does not come constantly through receiving only. It depends upon abundant giving. Everyone should receive according to need, but everyone must also give according to ability. Frank Laubach said that a human being is like a sprinkler head. By itself, it isn't worth much, but attached to a hose and let the water flow through it, the grass turns green and create parks where children can play. Our life in God's plan is to be a sprinkler head for Jesus Christ. This is God's purpose that satisfies. Nothing else does. The perfect source of abundance is Jesus Christ. And my recipe for abundant living includes a personal relationship with Christ, always have a thankful heart, and a generous giving. I will end my talk with a familiar verse from Matthew 6, verse 33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Thank you, and God bless you all. May we all have an abundant life.
Celebrate pagdiwang, celebremos, celebremos. We celebrate our faith, united in one Lord. Celebrate pagdiwang, celebremos. We celebrate